This has got to be one of the biggest, boldest, and most beautiful restaurants to open in Greater Boston this year. At the fast-growing Boston Landing development in Brighton, steps away from the New Balance headquarters and the Bruins practice facility, Rail Stop is the kind of restaurant that makes you stop right in your tracks. And in fact, that's sort of the whole theme of Rail Stop, according to General Manager Josh Medeiros.
How we got our name, it's been 58 years since there's been rail service here in the Austin Brighton area. So we named it Rail Stop to honor the return of rail service since the 1960s. So everything in here from our decor have a symbolic meaning to the area. The barrel vaulted ceilings, vintage boxcar seating that we have throughout the dining room, also the antique chandeliers that we have. Also, my personal favorite, the bar that is beautifully designed, actually mirrors a vintage train. It has a smokestack and everything there. It's very elegant and relaxing, very fun atmosphere to be around.
Sprawling at over 10,000 square feet, there are a lot of seats to fill at Rail Stop, almost 300 of them in fact. So the menu was designed for mass appeal.
With the food, we didn't want to confuse everybody, and we wanted to kind of keep it simple. Look at the menu, everything on there is recognizable. You're not too afraid to know what it is. Executive Chef Jonathan Schick likes to describe our menu as comfort food done well, just a little bit more refined.
It's really a modern American cuisine. Everything is very approachable, so there's nothing that's too hard to identify on the menu. Sort of comfort food done well.
So you can start your meal with some fluffy house-baked bread, a plump crab cake stuffed with sweet corn and jumbo lump crab meat, wild mussels sautéed with white wine and stone ground mustard. The jumbo chicken wings are brined for 24 hours, slow roasted in the oven, quick fried and tossed with ginger and soy. And then there's the completely authentic and completely delicious poutine.
It's made the way poutine is supposed to be made. You cook down the bacon, you cook down the onions, you cook down everything. You make that brown roux, you use veal stock and chicken stock, you use lots and lots of crushed black pepper.
The poutine, honestly, as soon as you eat it, it's so mouth-watering. You can't just have one bite. It's just one of those dishes that if it goes to the table, forget it. That's gone in literally 2 minutes, because I guarantee you cannot just have one bite of the poutine here.
It's a great bar snack, it really is. It's salty, it's rich, it's everything a bar snack should be.
For something even cheesier, check out the towering triple grilled cheese.
It's a mouthful, to say the least. It's probably one of the biggest sandwiches that I've ever seen.
The bread is almost a full inch thick of each slice. It's thick, it's hearty, it's like the sandwich comes out, it's about 8 inches tall. Aged cheddar and apple and mustard on all the layers. So when it comes out, you get 3 slices of bread, a lot of butter, really crispy, you crunch all the way through.
Lights out. I mean, you eat that and you're gonna go right to sleep as soon as you eat it, because that's how good it is. It's comfort food.
The same can be said about the signature Rail Stop burger, featuring a plump and juicy half-pound Black Angus patty, tomato jam, caramelized onion aioli, and house-made bread and butter pickles. For a more elegant entree, choices include pan-roasted Atlantic salmon, Giannone roasted half chicken, upscale mac and cheese made with butter poached lobster and fresh-made cavatelli pasta. But for the best of the best, it's all about the beef.
It's a toss-up between the braised short rib and the New York strip. Short rib here, it's red wine demi, whipped potatoes, baby carrots, and pickled onion. It's just out of this world. I mean, it literally melts in your mouth. And then I can't say enough about the New York strip. The New York strip's dry aged for 23 days, and honestly, it's probably one of the best steaks I've ever had in my life. It's just unbelievable. There's no other words for me to describe that dish.
And before you take the last train home, the bartenders will be more than happy to mix you up an ultra-creative cocktail. There's a do-it-yourself daiquiri with lime and lavender you squeeze and stir. Or check out the Campfire Old Fashioned that's actually set on fire so you can roast some marshmallows and assemble your own s'mores right at the table. That alone should be a good enough excuse to make a stop at the Rail Stop.
We want our guests to come in, have a good time, eat some great food, have some great cocktails, have a lot of laughs with us, and then have the great experience with us and come back. And ultimately, that's what we want here. We want to be a friendly restaurant for everyone.